Bonjour! Alrighty. So I'll flip it around so you're not staring at me. We just left the Walt Disney Studios Park, which is in that direction. We are walking up to the Disneyland Park here. This is the hotel that we were supposed to stay at.
It's closed.
It's closed for refurbishment. They're doing different princess-themed rooms. So maybe if we ever come back, we can stay here. I don't know who all knows this, but one of the cool things about it is this hotel is like right on top of the entry. So I will go through the gate. I'll show you. This is my ticket, and you just scan it in, kind of like a magic band.
They call it a magic pass.
Yes, magic pass. With the strong accent, it was very confusing because it sounded like they kept asking for magic bands, since we're so ingrained in Walt Disney World. I'll go to the left.
All right.
So this is the front gate. So literally, if you're staying here, you can go downstairs. There's elevators, and then you can just go right in. Which I think is cool. It's hard to get the rooms that look into the park. I think they're like really expensive.
Super expensive.
So they're also kind of like a contemporary. Off to if you're facing the hotel, to the left of the hotel, there's like another tower, Bay Lake, kind of like Bay Lake Tower. I'm gonna shut up for a second. Let's see if we can go. So, yeah, it's good to go. So, scan, it says cool, and the door is open. Here we are. That kind of stuff happens a lot, where you just get randomly stopped. I don't know. I don't know if it's just a lack of communication or what, but
we'll review it later.
Yeah.
It'll be in our review episode.
You have
Tickets.
the ticket, yeah. Alright. So up here is the train station. They might be gearing up for 30th anniversary stuff, which is why you might be seeing this. I'm not entirely sure. This seems like it's kind of in the way of seeing the train station. But yeah, so that's the train station. So you don't have that like typical hill.
Look behind. Back of the hotel.
Oh yeah, okay. So here's the back of the hotel. I don't think that these are rooms. This is just like a walkway. Oh, that's cool. That's a different Discovery, History, and Ageless Fantasy. Interesting. Yes, because Discoveryland, not Tomorrowland here. That's really cool. They're filming today. They're filming at various parts of the park. So am I.
Alright. Oh, they took down the top half of the screen. Maybe we'll get to see that tomorrow.
We'll see. So this was, I guess the biggest disappointment really is that castle is not open for us to see. You can walk through it, but you can't really see it because it's got the scrims. I know what it looks like. It would just have been cool to see it. So I'm sure we'll come back.
Arcade.
Oh yeah, so that's one of the cool things. So there's these little tunnels here. There's one over there too. Just a brief talk about them. They're called arcades, but there's no games in them. It's but they are like tunnels to get you through Main Street, and they work really well when it's raining a lot.
Yeah.
We used them a lot yesterday.
The weather is much better today.
Yeah, yesterday we got dumped on.
It's soaked. Bless you.
Bless me.
There are no Junie and Burke purses here.
No.
Very sad.
There are some Spirit jerseys, though. We're going to be looking for one in a little bit.
My Spirit jersey?
Yeah.
Yes.
Rue Leon.
The
It's
lion.
French Lion King.
Very fun.
No, we're not Lion.
No Starbucks on Main Street here.
Yeah, so there's a Starbucks in the downtown Disney area, but not in the park, which I think that's okay.
The Aristo shop.
Aristochats. There's a bakery. Ice cream. They do have Casey's Corner, just like at the same spot in Walt Disney World.
And we have ice cream, but it's Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, they've got Ben and Jerry's here too, which is cool. So when you get into the hub, you have 4 different lands to go to. Well, you know what? There's not a ton of lands here, are there?
No.
Going clockwise from where we're at, we're in Main Street USA, obviously. Then you have Frontierland first, and then Adventureland, then Fantasyland, obviously, and then over here is Discoveryland. Like I mentioned earlier, it's not Tomorrowland, because it's not really futuristic per se.
Mm-hmm.
Although they basically have 2 Star Wars rides and Buzz Lightyear.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of see Small World peeking out over there. Are we going to Adventureland, baby?
Yeah.
All right. So we're trying to... Hey, June. Your mom's watching.
Hi, Mom.
So we're trying to alter a dining reservation. We booked reservations for a steakhouse for tomorrow.
So much steak.
But there's so much steak here. Like I didn't realize how much steak was eaten here.
Steak and frites.
Yeah, steak and French fries is like... we've been here for a week and I've probably had that 3 times.
Oh, so no.
I mean, it's good, but at some point I kind of want something else. So there's an Aladdin-themed restaurant here that we're going to try to see if we can get into tomorrow instead of the steakhouse.
That's pretty, the little, like...
All the Minecraft trees.
The Minecraft.
So this is supposed to be Sleeping Beauty's castle. And so you got the square trees kind of like in the movie. This part always reminds me of being in the Morocco Pavilion at Epcot.
Yes.
I think this is a very well done entryway to the land.
That's way up there.
All right, 2:27. So this should be open. We should be able to. There's a bit of a line. Here's another odd thing that we'll talk about in the review is parks open till 8, but they close at 4 for dinner. And then here's the menu. It's a lot of French first, usually. Excuse me.
Menù per I bambini, bidello.
We've got these big stickers here on the ground. I'm pretty sure they're a meter long. The distancing here is 1 meter. And then these things, again, we'll talk a lot about this more in depth. These are, you have to scan these whenever you check into a restaurant. For us, we scan the bottom one and you insert your information, your name, your phone number, and it logs the time that you got there for some sort of tracking purposes. Be cool if I walk around for a little bit?
Yeah, I'll clean it up. Can I have the card?
Yes. Actually, oh yeah, I had your card too. Okay. Do you want your phone?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so one of the other cool things, I guess I don't want to get too in depth with stuff here, but there's some uniqueness here that you don't see in the other parks. Uh, like I said, I just don't want to get too far ahead of myself because I do want to save some stuff for talking points. But Leroy Leon. Oh, this is the one that Sarah wants. I think she wanted some smalls. So this is, say, Leroy Leon. On the back says Disneyland Paris. So she's been nervous that they were out of these, but there seems to be plenty.
Not gonna do it.
So to whoever is just joining, we are at Disneyland Paris. Myself, Stephen, and Sarah, people that usually go live at Walt Disney World, came out here for about a week-long vacation to visit Paris and the parks. So I'm in Adventureland right now because we're trying to change the reservation. And so Sarah's in line and I'm just walking around. Let's see, one of the cool things I do like about this place is there's a lot of neat places to walk and explore. Some of them are closed right now. But not all of them. And so there's really beautiful views too. To go along with that exploration. So there's this whole area here called Adventure Isle. You can see that sign there. And there's no rides here. This is all just exploring. There's caves. There's normally there's like the pirate galleon that you can go on, but that's closed right now for some sort of renovation. I'll walk around these bushes and you can see it. So yeah, normally you'd be able to go up on there. There's a children's playground over here. That's the Pirates of the Caribbean ride where the tower is. You can go up into the Skull Rock there. But behind all of this, there's a maze of caves you can get very lost in very easily. Back there, you can see an Indiana Jones roller coaster. That's just like part of the decoration for it. So we are big fans of a lot of the stuff here. It's obviously there's a bit of a struggle understanding it because half of it is in French. They usually alternate between French and English for each line. So that's a little bit of a challenge, but it's okay. Alright, so now I'm walking back towards the restaurant. I just circled around these bushes here. I think our plan... Pirates was closed for most of yesterday, so I think we want to go on it again. Because it's concept-wise, it's the same. It's just executed very differently, so we want to get on that a few times. And I'll be sure to... Okay, that was... Yeah, see, there's some mask stuff here that you won't see in the States. Well, I guess you don't have to wear your masks in the States, only on rides and inside right now. But no, they're very anal about the masks. Anyways, so I might stop going live here in a minute and then hop back online once we're going to do stuff. I don't think I'm going to take any video of the rides. There's plenty of video available online, I'm sure, of the rides, so I don't think I'm going to share any of that. Swiss Family Robinson. So I just turned to walk into Adventure Isle. Sorry if it seems like I'm rambling. I didn't really have a huge plan to do much beyond walking around. So, smoking area. That's very different. I know we used to have smoking in the parks. We haven't for years. And there's Thunder Mountain. You can see it there. So who do I have watching right now? Hello, Elizabeth. How's it going? Jackie, hi. So right now, I'm at Disneyland Paris. I'm walking around in Adventureland. I got my mother-in-law online. She's watching our boys out in Orlando while Sarah and I are here in Paris. I'm gonna go see if I can find Sarah again. I sort of just left her at the restaurant. This is let's see, it's called Restaurant Hakuna Matata. We went here yesterday for lunch. We've been doing small lunches because we do such early dinners, but the dinners are huge. The place was good. It was very, I don't know, I feel like the food here is not your typical hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken nuggets kind of thing. Right there we had like a very good spiced vegetables with like chicken, not fried chicken too. It's almost like grilled chicken, and then rice, and that was the meal. Like it was good enough to tide us over until our early dinner. And then Coke Zero. They don't have Diet Coke here, which is weird. And then they gave us ice cream with it too. So I feel like it's a decent deal. I think that was 15 or so euros. So the prices are wild, but. So we're heading back towards the front of Adventureland. I'm gonna see if I can meet up with Sarah and see if she's learned anything about the reservation stuff. And I think I'm gonna call it here. Maybe we'll see. Hi. Oh, she hasn't moved at all. Hi, baby.
Hi.
The mom's here still. She said the dogs heard us. Heard me talking.
Oh, how funny.
So, wow, this line is not moving, is it?
It is not.
All right. Well, are you good to take care of the stuff? And I'll.
I say
Bonjour for daytime. Yeah, we still have a few hours before bonsoir.
Okay.
Yeah, learning a new language is fun. So they've got something I've noticed. They've got a few old vehicles here. So they've got this one. Obviously, I've walked past it a couple times, which I think is awesome. It just looks like an old English off-roader, like British. And then over by the Indiana Jones ride, there's two, not one, two Willys Jeeps. I took some pictures of one of them, and it's not like they're recreating them out of fiberglass or whatever. These things look like they're actually Jeeps that have just been retired, basically. They have like the embossed Willys branding on the hood. These actually look legit. It's really impressive. I know at Disneyland they have the original vehicle that was used in the Indiana Jones movie. So that's cool. But I'm very partial to Jeeps, so. Looks like we've got 5 people watching now. Nice. I haven't seen any complaints. Just want to make sure with the mask on you can understand me okay. So there's the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse again. That way, you'll see a little bit of Frontierland. There's a neat little cocoa area. I love it. Oh, thanks, Richard. Yeah, right by the queue for Thunder Mountain, they've got a decent amount of cocoa stuff. And there's not really like a stand or information or anything. It's just the Dia de los Muertos, like all the colors and some of the skeletons and stuff. It's really neat. We would like walking by that. It brings some color to an otherwise very sort of dull brown area of the park. I'm adding Harry. Did you want to get added to this? I just saw a thing. Sorry. Here's another restaurant. I just walked by it. Colonel Hathy's Pizza Outpost. We haven't gone here. Okay, yeah, sorry, Harry. I saw a little notification icon. I didn't know what it was doing. The building looks really cool. We haven't gone in there. I don't know that we actually will. There's only so many meals we've got here. Right now I'm walking towards the Indiana Jones roller coaster. Well, this thing is very compact. If you guys know what a wild mouse coaster is, it's kind of like that, although the turns are banked, but it's still compact like that, where you're in a very tight fit seat, and and it's a very short ride. We had a lot of fun with it yesterday, but that was the start of the break in the middle of the day we took because we got completely rained out. It wasn't raining very much, like at all. I don't think it was raining at all when we got in line. It was like a 5-minute line. Basically walked on. As soon as we got in, we're climbing the lift hill. It started to rain a lot, and this is a totally outside roller coaster, so we got like completely soaked, head to toe. We were just drenched, and so we decided to call it. Oh, 1 second. Okay, cool. To get the reservation at the Indian place. This is that roller coaster. I want to go on it again. We haven't been back, like we just got back here. We went for the rest of this morning at the other park. So there's not that much to do, but the lines are a lot longer. One moment, I'm going to text Sarah. This breaks. I'm sorry, I'll go back live. If it doesn't, I'll be right back. See, look, right here. One of the wheelies I was telling you about, the Jeeps. It's impressive that they just have that sitting there. I don't think I didn't ask permission to go in here. Like, it's the cushion there. Here's the gas can. This looks like my grandpa's wheelies. That's what I'm talking about here. The embossed right here. Oh. Back to getting those shirts I was looking at earlier. There. Alright, I think I'm going to call it for now. I definitely want to go live going around on the riverboat and showing you guys the Thunder Mountain, Phantom Manor, all that stuff. I don't think I'm going to do any ride-on live streams, but I do want to at least show everyone some of the cool stuff here. So I want to do a live stream from Frontierland, a live stream from Discoveryland, just to show all the really neat, unique architecture we got here. But I will, like I said, I'll go live later. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.
And we want to just take a second and thank our lovely Patreon supporters. There they are. And look, if you want to up your support of the Magic Our Way podcast, go to patreon.com/Magic Our Way. There you'll find 5 awesome tiers from which you can choose from to help support the Magic Our Way podcast. Again, go to patreon.com/Magic Our Way.